Well, good morning and welcome to Nutfield, where there is apparently an aerodrome nearby. I didn't know that, and now I do. Other things I didn't know about Nutfield: it has less than 1,000 homes in it, but has a fairly mainline train station, and one of those homes, and only one of those homes, is a caravan or mobile home. And as you can hear, this is possibly the noisiest start to the day ever. Hello, good morning and welcome to day 7. Day 7 a week ago. We were in Dover. Can you believe it? Today we're going to hit 100 miles on the trail. So I think we're about 95, 96 miles at the moment. So 100 miles walking in a week. That's pretty damn good going. So we are off to West Dorking, or Dorking West station today. And having looked on the map, I think after Dorking West, day 8 will probably be to Chilworth, and Chilworth is starting to become, or get into the realms of prohibitively expensive to travel there on a daily basis. So I might move my base over Chilworth way or beyond, so that I can go day to day from over that way. We are in a lovely part of the world today. The Surrey Hills spread out up in front of us. There is an aerodrome nearby, and it seems to be very, very busy today with helicopters. Right on cue. Look at that. Here comes Magnum PI. So a little bit about the route today. It's about 13 miles. I've tried to keep them about 13 to 15 miles now. I found that, well, having said that, yesterday I did walk 20 odd miles, 20 some odd miles. Yeah, it was tiring, but doable, very doable. So we could have made today a 23-24 mile walk, but I decided to break it up again and maybe extend tomorrow's walk a little bit further. It's the beauty about this route, is that you can just chop it up as you like. The idea is to get from Dover to Weston-super-Mare or vice versa. I won't bore you again with why I'm doing it backwards from right to left, or from east to west, but what counts is we cover the distance, and covering the distance is exactly what we're doing today. So let's go. I thought there'd been a massacre here. Thought I was about to come across a sheep or something, but it's from the trees. I'm not sure whether you can hear it. Hopefully I've got far enough away from it, but we've just been following a road back there which is incredibly busy. So far we've had to deal with, since Nutfield station, a very windy, busy road. The flight path for Gatwick and Redhill, and a train line, busy train line, lots of people, and a very busy road. So It's not feeling very rural at the moment. I'm hoping that will change later on in the day. I was trying to think in my head how I would describe the first part of this walk, and it's like it's almost like the walk is trying to wrestle itself away from built-up areas. One moment, somebody with a dog that I'm not too sure about. Big scary dog was not a big scary dog. Big scary dog was a tiny little dog. Anywho, so yeah, how would I describe the trail so far? It's like it's really trying to become rural, as you can see. But just a few yards that way is a housing estate, and down that way is another housing estate, and just ahead of us another housing estate. So we are surrounded by houses, and this is fairly common for the start of this walk. So there's a little example of what the changes are like. You go from path back to very busy road, back to path again. It's part of the fun, isn't it? Now there's a path going up here somewhere. So let's find it, shall we? Whew. That was a short, sharp shock. I believe this is the highest point for today, which is not. It says this park was given to the corporation of I think maybe Reigate, something Randall Vaughan, 1920, AD 1920, to be preserved in its natural beauty for the use and quiet enjoyment of the public. Now there you go, quiet enjoyment. That's what I'm talking about, you see. They knew 100 years ago. Having reached the top, the path now threads itself like a thread through a eye of a needle, straight out into the countryside, and I can immediately feel the tensions are lifting. Cue the music. Oh boy. I just came off the top of, I think it's Reigate Park, and perfectly positioned is Skimmington Castle. Now I knew I was coming to Skimmington Castle, but there was me looking for ruins of some description, and the only ruin I found was Mother's ruin. There was a pub called Skimmington Castle Pub. Oh, the most, or rather the best positioned pub in the world. And given that I've forgot my food today, going this way. Oh, I have just had this. Amazing. Oof. So I'm happy. The seed pods are popping. Never heard that before. Dropping loads and loads of seeds. See if we can. Oh, you hear it? What a lovely little place. Just come off the golf course. Still hear the planes in the background, but otherwise we have gone full bore rural. Fantastic. Really does make a difference to the day, you know. It makes a difference. It certainly makes a difference to my attitude. Me? Attitude. Horses. Just approaching Betchworth Church. I've just seen a sign that says that they're going to lose this church. If I can find a link for what's going on there, I'll leave it in the description. I find it astounding that a church like this could just be let go. I've just come into the church and I've found the reason why. I've not put that music over the top, by the way. They literally just started playing. Really has been a walk of two halves today. The first half I just couldn't really care that much about it, to be honest. By the way, that's the North Downs there. Yeah, wasn't overly fussed with it this morning because it was really built up, and this afternoon it's been just great. Squirrel. Hello, Squiggle. Hello, Squirrel. How are you? You're not bothered, are you? He's like, do you mind? I'm sitting here eating my lunch. Late lunch. Only just been able to fit it in. You come along, staring me out, pointing your camera at me. Yeah, a walk of two halves, and this is by far the better half. Enjoy. There's a bit of a breeze now, but as you can see, we're definitely full rural now. I haven't done too much filming. I've been quite selfish, really. I've kept all of this to myself. you know. Well, you know, if you couldn't be bothered to come out here and, you know, take it all in, I can't help you there. Oh, actually I can. I can show you. These walks aren't excessively hard. They're right on your doorstep. Not that hard to get to. You don't really need to be able to read a map. Although sensibilities say that it's probably a good idea. Yeah, I just follow my watch. It's got a little GPS on it, and I get to enjoy this. Okay, I believe, by the way, it's the hottest day of the year so far. I'm nearly out of water, but that's fine. I'm near the end of the walk for today. Just up this little hill, and I think it's about 3/4 of a mile to a mile to the train station. So I'm going to say, in my puffed out voice, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and hope you stay to the end. And if you have, can you do me a massive favour and click like or leave a comment, maybe just to say what you did or didn't like, and that will tell YouTube and its lovely algorithms that this might be content that's worth sharing to other people. So also, can if you have a look in the description, you can go along to my blog and have a read about the day, because there's probably things in there in that blog that are not on the video and vice versa. But in any case, I won't babble, and I'll stop talking now before I pass out. Have yourselves a wonderful day. See you on the next one.